Hi everyone, welcome to the module 4.4 on how to prepare for your first job interview. In this module, we will be looking at the entire interview process, from thinking about what job to apply for, how to prepare for it, and even what you can do after the interview to set yourself apart from the other candidates. So let's begin. This module will be divided into 4 components: before and during the interview, as well as after the interview, and we'll end with tips and tools. So jumping right in, let's start with the things that you can do before the interview. So congratulations, you have an interview, but now what? How do you ensure that you make a good impression? Simply, you could start with research, prepare, and practice. Research. Firstly, do research on yourself. This means review your resume and your cover letter that you submitted, because you need to get reacquainted with the information that you shared with the organization. This will be the basis of some of the questions that you will be asked. Secondly, do some research on the position. Review the job description and identify your strengths and characteristics that will benefit the position. Also look for similar positions in other organizations and see if they have a more detailed description. Thirdly, research the organization. What is their vision, mission, and mandate? Google articles about them, their publications, and all that they've produced, or seek out someone who already works there to get an inside perspective. Preparation. Be a star, which is a signature part of most interview questions that require you to describe a time when or share an example where. STAR is a helpful technique to answer these types of questions and stands for situation, task, result, action, result. Describe the situation, explain the task, describe the action you took, and then close with the results. This module highlights some of the questions that can be used as practice. In preparation, you should also prepare questions that you would like to ask the interviewer, such as asking about the work culture, expected accomplishments within the year, or even what do they like about working in the organization. And on a more practical note, if this is an online interview, prepare the space that you will be doing the interview. And if it is in person, ensure that you know where you are going and consider the traffic on the way there. Now, practice. Practice is the best tool to excel at any task. And in interviews, communication is tested continuously during an interview. So listen carefully, speak clearly, and show confidence in yourself and your resume. Practice answering questions. Set up mock interviews with colleagues or friends. Accept feedback and critique and use them to strengthen your performance. Now, during the interview, take your time, but be on time. On the day of the interview, you will be nervous, but you would have already researched, prepared, and practiced for this, so relax. Give yourself enough travel time, but don't arrive too early, probably no more than 10 to 15 minutes before. If it is a virtual interview, no more than 5 minutes before. Check your background, your lighting, and internet connection, and hopefully there will not be any unexpected noises or issues. First impressions matter. Do not miss an opportunity to make a good impression, and not only on the interviewer. Extend your kindness and courtesy to all that you meet, the security, receptionist, and assistants. Have a smile on your face and keep eye contact. Speak clearly and confidently when answering questions, and it is okay to ask for the question to be repeated. Then, the final statement can leave a memorable impression on the interviewer. Use the last few minutes to reiterate why you are interested and how grateful you are for this opportunity. The interview is not completed. The interview may be completed, but it's not over yet. Before you leave, ask about the timeline to gain feedback on the process, and within 24 hours of the interview, send a concise thank you email. You never know if this can be a simple tip that can tip your scale in your favor. So in this module, you will also get some sample questions for you to practice and further explain on the STAR method with examples and an interview preparation checklist. So I hope you enjoy this module and all the resources that is attached to it. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it and the content was helpful.